What is the most useless information that you know? You have to stick your finger inside an alligator to find out its gender. Ants can't take fall damage because their terminal velocity isn't fast enough to break their exoskeleton. Fish don't fart. They continuously secrete waste gases through their skin. The wax metal tips at the end of shoelaces are called uglets. Sometimes pandas are too lazy to have sex, and in order to reproduce them, there is a special person who infuses the female with ejaculate. Velociraptors were about the size of a turkey. A jiffy is an actual unit of time. It's 1/100th of a second. Where do I start? Nepal is the only country in the world whose flag isn't a rectangle. Raptors will sometimes take tortoises to the top of a cliff and drop them from midair, breaking their shell. Earth was uninhabitable for the first few 100 million years of its existence, but life emerged more or less immediately once Earth became inhabitable. You may have heard that the speed of light is 299,792,458 milliseconds no matter how fast you're going, but that's actually precisely how much it is. We define a meter to be such that the speed of light is that number, no decimal point. Cleopatra lived between 6930 BCE and the pyramids were built around 2780 BCE, meaning she lived closer to today than to the building of the pyramids. Otters hold paws while sleeping so they don't drift away, and can form some pretty impressive structures called rafts when they're in a large group. The anus is the first part of the body to open up. We develop anus first. I can't fit a watermelon up my ass. The difference between a nook and a cranny is that a nook is a corner and a cranny is like a narrow opening. When we first switched from old, cheap coffins to new, sealed coffins, they kept blowing up. It was later discovered that a decomposing body releases gases, and the problem was fixed by installing valves in the coffins. The sticks on modern game controllers are called analog sticks, not joysticks. The spikes at the end of a stegosaurus tail is named after a character from the Far Side cartoon. https://en.m.wikipedia.org Wikithagamizer. A European electric eel is about 45 volts, a South American electric eel is about 600 V. I just learned about soaking and jump humping in the post before this one in my feed. Soaking, putting penis in vagina and not moving. Jump humping, getting someone to jump on the bed next to you while soaking so there is some motion that, technically, you didn't cause. You can hypnotize chickens by drawing a line on the dirt and made the chicken look at the line. Sometimes sloths mistake their own arms for tree branches and fall. The World Cup is not a cup.